Okay, video on LARPing take 2. So I was interrupted by my dog having to use the bathroom, and so now I'm going to try to talk to you about LARPing. So LARPing, for those of you who don't know what it is live action role play, and I am going to New World Magischola in July 2nd. Hi Toby, that's my dog. Um, so LARPing is like a little bit like playing pretend for adults, and New World Magischola is like going to college for wizards. So kind of Harry Potterish, but not really because they have their whole, um, they got their own whole thing going on. One year it was at University of Richmond, and this year it's going to be at William and Mary. There are other places like all across the world that like do this like wizard college thing, and I think it's really awesome because when I was little, I really wanted like Harry Potter's Hogwarts to be like a real thing. So this sounds really exciting to me. You get to go to wizard class, you get to go on adventures, you get to make new friends, and they have characters for everything. And like my character is Artemis Archimedes Burke, and the person is like totally opposite me. It really sounds like it was written for a male because it's like I'm a big game hunter and I will hunt anything, and I'm like so full of myself. And I'm totally opposite than me. Me, a big game hunter. Yeah, right. Um, Anyways, so I've been picking out like costumes and things from Etsy and things from Goodwill, and I wanted to show you some of the stuff I got. So the first thing I want to show you is this dress, and one of the things you get to go is you get to attend a ball. And so I'm in first year, and I don't have a house yet, but at the end you get to, like I said, attend a ball, which is a dance. I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of dancing because, well, my knees hurt, my feet hurt, and I don't know if they're going to be better by the time that comes around. But I still like music, spend to listen to music and sit. So I got this beautiful ball gown type deal from Goodwill. It's black velvet on top, and it's got like this blue, I don't know if this is taffeta or whatever. And I'm sure somebody gave it away because it's got like some holes in it. But I mean, I'm using this as a costume, so I'm not like too worried about it. And it's like beautiful green underneath. And so I was so excited because when I went to Goodwill, I saw it and I didn't want to try anything on because to put on a dress like right now, it's like really hard. It takes extra long time to get dressed and everything. And I was like, I think I'm just gonna buy it. And if it doesn't fit, I'm gonna try and sell it on eBay like everything else. And I was just hoping, with my fingers crossed, that it fits, because I don't know about you, but like this color, this green and blue type color, this is like my favorite color in the world. Like when I was younger, I read this book about this mermaid, and there was like this beautiful dress that they talked about that was like mermaid color or whatever, and it sounded like it was blue green. And so anytime since then, I've loved blue green stuff. So they just made it sound so pretty and descriptive in the book, you know. So this beautiful, beautiful dress, and it doesn't have a name, I don't think, or anything. No, it doesn't. So I don't know where it's from, or what it is, or it's probably a costume. So that's my beautiful costume. And I don't want to get it too mushed up, so I'm just gonna put it over here. All right. Okay. And then I also got at Goodwill um, some skirts. Because I thought, well, my character's gonna wear a skirt, and you can't really tell. But this is like army green, and the skirt's a little bit has to weigh up my high on my waist because it's a little bit too small. But I don't know if I'm actually gonna wind up wearing them because they're both wool, and it's really really like hot in July, and I don't think I will wind up wearing them. But I still really like them, and I still think they're really cool. So if I don't wear them, I don't use them. eBay it. Again, I have another one that I got that was wool. This one's got some fringes on the bottom. I know you're probably thinking, a hunter with a skirt? Well, the hunter with a skirt, well, is still a girl, and the area that she comes from is like very traditional. So I thought that might work. I also been looking at tunics on eBay. So I don't know if I'll wind up with that yet, but I guess it's kind of like Hunger Games type of tunics, which would make sense because it's a hunter and it's a girl. But I don't know what I'm going to end up with. So that is another thing that I have. And then I found this. One of the things, like the animals or whatever that the person hunts, and I'm totally going to butcher the name, I can't remember, but it's a snake with wings, and because I'm still not getting around to my best abilities yet, I'm not using like a cane anymore, but just because I'll be walking around more and not like in my comfort zone, it'll help with stability issues, and it's super cool, and I can say I got injured fighting a Kumacharingi, I think it's called, and when I turned it into this cane, I don't know. So that's like, I think that's so cool. I got that from Etsy. So awesome. So that is something I got. That I paid a bit of money for. Like, I never thought I would spend that much money on a cane because I'm 30 and I shouldn't have a cane, but I did. So yeah, not a Goodwill buy. Not even close. Way too expensive. Okay, and then I got this purse at Goodwill today, and I got this to replace another bag that I bought because originally I bought it to resell on eBay, but then I was like, oh, this would be so cool to have. My husband's like, but if you can get it $40 for the bag, you should sell it on eBay. So I bought this instead. It's like this horse hair type thing with this cool chain, and it's like leather or fake leather or something, and I don't think it really has a brand or anything. I think it's just it's just a cool little purse. So I thought this would be like a better replacement than the actual bag, which I'll show you that bag too, because now I'm going to put it on eBay, because, you know, even though it's really cool and everything, I could still make some money on that one. So that's this. So this is a bag that I had bought, because new with tags. New with tags is great. I bought to resell on eBay, but then I was like, oh, I should use it because I can put my school books in there, but am I really going to have school books? I don't know. Oh, I have to show you their guide, because my person, his major, or her major, her major, is a cryptozoologist. So I bought their guide on cryptozoology, and then I bought this other book, which is in the other room, so I might not be able to show you, but it's like shows like animals and their skeleton, but they're not real animals, obviously, because they're all made up, and they show it, like the person who did it, they're amazing, but I'll have to show you that in a separate video. But this is a bag that I thought would be such a cool cryptozoology bag, but it's going for like really a lot on eBay, and I paid $8 for it, which is a little bit much, but it's new with tags. It's got like all this really cool like insides, and I don't know, I still think it would be a really good thing to have, because even like I could put on my clothes. Well, I couldn't. You just saw that dress. I couldn't put on my clothes, but could put like the books and the fun stuff, that things that I was gonna do. So you know, I don't know. Maybe I'll still use it. Maybe I can resell it as like pre-owned, hardly used once. I don't know. But I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We'll see when it comes down to that day. We'll see. So I don't want to list it on eBay yet because I don't want to keep it. So like if I'm going to sell it on eBay like for $40, you have to think like, now, would you buy something to replace it for $40? Because if you would buy something to replace it for $40, there's no point in you putting it on there because you already paid $8. So you should keep it. So I don't know. Here's something I got today. It was at Goodwill, and this is so pretty. So it's like this long tunic. So if I got like some black tights, look at that. Isn't that amazing? I just keep finding all these really cool things. Sorry, I keep looking at my dog. He's over there. Let's see if he wants to come in yet. All these cool things for Goodwill. I mean, look at this gold leaf and this beautiful flower with the little thing inside. $4.99. Beautiful tunic. I mean, to me, if I was going to resell it, I would resell this under costume and LARPing, even if it is a shirt. Because as a shirt, it's kind of odd. But as a LARPing costume, it is awesome. And then I bought this at the AV the other day, and I looked it up on eBay. I paid $2.98 for it. And I looked this up on eBay, and it's called Yak Magic. Jack Magic. And I found one comparable thing that, I don't know if it's sold or that they just listed, but it was $50. And since this is not new with tags, if like after the event, like if I never wear it again, I'm definitely going to sell it. It is like really, really awesome. It's got like all this jewels in this crisscross pattern. And the buttons, I know I don't like buttons, but these are like that buttons, but these are like jewels that you can use. And it's just really awesome. It's got shoulder pads too, which is kind of cool. So it's, I guess, vintage 80s or something. But it's just really, really neat. And at first I was like, oh, what am I going to do? I can't leave this thing. It's so crazy. And I was like, oh, I can use it for my Larping costume. Yay! Because you know I get cold. It looks warmish for summer. And then I also got, and I showed this in another video earlier, Crazy Cat. And this is just like a bohemian type chic. So I gotta start thinking about stuff for the summer. I mean, this is long sleeve, but it's like pretty much see-through. I mean, you wear something under it, and that's it. So you won't be like so cold or whatever. And I'm sure it's cold in the classrooms. That's just how it goes. So that's all I have for now. But I will update you more with about Larping and everything and more costume items that I get. And yeah, so I'm super excited. And if you guys know anything about New World Magischola or want to post anything and let me know more about it, that'd be great. Oh, I do have, I hope my husband didn't move that book. See, hold on one sec. Oh, nope, I think he moved it. So I don't have, oh, no, there it is, there it is, there it is. It's in a bucket. He didn't move it, I moved it, forgot. This is their North American cryptids and magical creatures book that they published with all the different kinds of things that are on their wiki. They have their own Wikipedia, and that snake thing that I was talking about, here we go, page 99 is, oh, wait a minute, here it is. It's called a Kumcharangi thing right here. And so it tells you all about it, like where they live and their habitat. So I figure if I'm going to really get into character, I need to be the best one I can be. And so I did spring for this, and I can't wait to read it. I really haven't had a chance. But that one and that other book, that I'll have to show you another time, those are great for cryptozoology. Alright, that's all I got for now. Bye.